Good evening. I'm Chad Breeze, Director of Safety. I'm going to start off this video report the same way we begin every day at MVEC, with safety first. Because safety is first in everything we do, MVEC's value statement starts with safety. This means we prioritize safety in all we do, working together to ensure it is at the core of MVEC's culture. MVEC fosters a culture of safety that includes following OSHA standards to ensure occupational health and safety compliances are met. We rely on electricity daily, but sometimes underestimate its capabilities to cause injuries. Keeping our team and the public safe is so important. We regularly hold training sessions for our line crews, technicians, and office staff pertinent to their respective areas and duties. I'm proud to say that all 95 MVEC team members attended a minimum of 4 safety training sessions in 2023. Safety awareness is discussed in our member newsletter, The Electric Eye, on our website, and in the community. We encourage and share safety awareness both on and off the clock. In 2023, we accomplished the goal of having 100% of our team members submit at least one near miss. A near miss is a potential hazard or incident where no one was hurt, but given a slight shift in time or situation, damage or injury could easily have occurred. You could also refer to this as a close call. When safety awareness becomes part of our everyday lives, it creates a safe environment for all. Looking out for one another helps us achieve the ultimate goal of getting everyone home safe at the end of each day.
Hello, my name is Kevin Renz. I've been a lineman here at Minnesota Valley Electric since 2015. As linemen, we are a part of the operations department, which also includes apprentices, as well as substation and metering technicians. As the operations department, our primary objective is to build and maintain a safe and reliable electric system. No one hates a power outage more than a lineman, but we are always ready to respond day or night. As linemen, we take pride in a quick restoration time, while doing the job safely is our top priority. Outage times may vary based on each situation. Some we are able to restore quickly by switching the line to a different source and then making repairs, while others, like a vehicle accident, may take longer as we need to wait for authorities to clear the scene before we can get to work and safely restore the power. Tree branches falling on and through power lines due to storms or aging trees are one of the largest causes of outages. In 2023, your cooperative spent $1.8 million on tree trimming and weed control. This, along with day-to-day construction and maintenance of the lines, as well as the 30 substations within our 968 square mile service territory, is a proactive way of maintaining the reliability of the electricity that powers your lives. In 2023, members were asked through a survey how reliable they considered their electric service to be. The response came back with a score of 8.3 out of 10. While this is a reasonably high number, in 2024, we will continue to work hard to improve on that number as we work day to day to provide you with safe and reliable electricity.
Hi, this is Katie, and I'm an operations coordinator. MVEC officially started using drone technology in 2023. We selected 2 commercial drone pilots to conduct a proof of value study for us. Each company flew 10 miles of our service area for free so that we could evaluate the feasibility and effectiveness of the overhead line inspections. In September 2023, one of the vendors flew the drone over the Elysian substation and associated power lines to the north. The drone flew 40.5 miles and inspected 1,323 poles. In October, the other drone company flew over the Marion substation to the west for 26.5 miles, inspecting 668 poles. This feeder is located in a private right-of-way spanning over the Minnesota River, which is very challenging to inspect. MVEC has 40,000 utility poles to maintain and over 2,000 miles of overhead power line. Using drone technology is an innovative option that is safe and effective for equipment inspections. We saved over $66,200 on inspection and repair costs in 2023 alone. This initiative is one of the ways MVEC demonstrates its value of innovation. We actively seek out new ideas and implement them to improve service to each other and the membership.
Hi, I'm Daniel Turner, the Distribution Design Supervisor for MVEC's engineering team. The engineering group oversees the planning, building, maintenance, reliability, and improvements of the co-op's distribution grid. In layman terms, we make sure the right amount of electricity safely gets to MVEC homes and businesses every time they use power. Each year, we plan and design MVEC's construction work plan, which in 2023 was $12 million. The projects completed include new services, mainline construction, and general maintenance, which increase reliability, system resiliency, and growth opportunities on our distribution lines. In 2023, we added 713 new services to our system, upgraded 8 miles of overhead power lines and 20 miles of underground power lines, relocated portions of our systems for the construction of 2 new roundabouts, as well as 6 substation projects, which included upgrades at the Assumption and St. Thomas substation. One major challenge we have faced in the past several years includes increased equipment costs and lead times. Due to supply chain issues industry-wide, some projects were reconfigured or postponed, taking these rising issues into account. Balancing cost and reliability is always at the top of our construction work plans. All of our decisions are made with you, our member owners, in mind.
I am Lisa Wolf and I work in the Finance Department as the Capital Credit Specialist. MVEC is a not-for-profit, member-owned electric cooperative. This means that any margins, also known as revenue, that is remaining after all expenses have been paid is returned to you, the member owner, in the form of capital credits. Your share of capital credits depends upon how much electricity you used and is typically distributed 23 to 25 years after it was earned. In March of 2023, the Board of Directors announced a distribution of capital credits totaling nearly $1.34 million. Since 1959, MVEC has returned over $32 million to member owners. Sharing in the co-op's success is just one advantage of being a member of MVEC.
Hello, I'm Lisa, a member service representative. MVEC's mission is to create exceptional members' experiences while safely providing reliable energy at cost. Our member service department is the front line of communication with our members. Daily, we talk with members about a variety of items like rate options, energy-saving programs, free and convenient payment options, rebates, and helping members understand their energy usage. Our goal is first call resolution. This means when a member calls us, we listen and meet the member's needs fully the first time they contact the cooperative. Being engaged with our members is important, and we work hard to deliver exceptional service. And many of us are MVEC members too. After hours, our website at mvec.net and SmartHub, a secure account management tool, is available to help you do business with us 24/7, 365. If you haven't already, I invite you to join nearly 30,000 fellow members and sign up for a free SmartHub account. You'll have instant access to your account online, by phone, and mobile app to monitor usage, easily pay a bill, or compare your month-to-month or year-to-year usage. This gives you the power to manage your MVEC electric account your way.
Good evening, I'm Mary Kay, and I want to share with you how MVEC supports its local communities. Staying connected to the community is one of MVEC's values. We can relate to one another by engaging with each other, the members, and the communities in which we live and serve. Elementary school demonstrations, high school scholarship awards, youth tour, community celebrations, Operation Roundup, and individual volunteer endeavors are all great ways MVEC gives back to our local communities. In 2023, for the first time, MVEC hosted a summer Twins Play Ball clinic and had the best attended event in the state. I had the privilege of attending the youth tour last summer with our winner, Brandon Bush of Prior Lake High School. We joined 37 kids and chaperones from other Minnesota electric cooperatives for a trip of a lifetime to Washington, D.C., where we convened with 1,400 students from around the U.S. to learn about leadership, the cooperative business model, and met with Minnesota political representatives. Students learned firsthand about local and national government and how electric cooperatives across America are affected by today's political decisions.
Hi, Joe Green, Key Accounts Community Relations, here with one of our commercial industrial accounts, David of Altona. Hi, David. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Altona?
Well, Altona is a Hutterite community. We're a Christian community of about 140 members, and we have an account with Minnesota Valley Electric Cooperative that the service which supplies our needs for our businesses and our community as a whole, our enterprise. And we have 3 major businesses that we run out of this account. And then also within the community, we have the community center, which consists of a large laundromat, but especially a large cooking and dining area for the whole community. And it also houses the church building for the community. And then we also have our own school, the Altona Christian School, which is its own building, and where we do our own educating K through high school. Through this, on this property here, we also have various other buildings, one of them which includes a small barn where we raise our own broiler chickens for our free-range eggs. And we run 5-cow dairy at this point out of it for our own personal use. Okay, let's go take a look, tour around Altona. And I can walk you through the Rush River Steel Shop. And we can go take a look at the school and check out the greenhouse, walk through the community center, and maybe the old barn.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'd love to do that.
So here we are at the Rush River Manufacturing Facility. And this is where we manufacture our steel and trim. It comes in 6, 8, 10,000 different weight steel coils. And then we have our roll formers where it gets rolled through and comes out on the other end as a finished panel for building sides, roofing. And then here we have a trim line where you have the different types of trims that go on buildings. Okay, I'll give you a quick walk around the Altona Community School. The school building is heated and cooled with geothermal heat pumps, which is all electrical.
And I believe we provided a rebate when you installed those.
Yeah, yes, MVEC did do the rebates for the geothermal units. We as Hutterites, we never shied away from technology. We've always taken advantage of whatever technology was available, especially in our businesses.
David, I want to thank you for the tour today. It was fantastic. Really appreciate you just showing us around, and we are grateful to have you as a member of the co-op.
Hi, I'm Michael Hind, Minnesota Valley Program Design and Innovation. Here with member Paul Hall, a longtime Minnesota Valley Electric member. Paul, we chose to interview you because of your engagement with Minnesota Valley Electric, as well as the other side of the coin, having the interest in that data, knowing how to use it, manipulate it, understand it. How about you give us a quick rundown of all the ways that you engage with both conservation or Minnesota Valley, as well as just items within your home?
To 2021, we installed solar panels, and working with MVEC was very convenient and prompt. And then in 2023, in the fall, we added air source heat pump, and the programs that MVEC had around that were also very attractive.
And are you looking at electric vehicles or any other electrification in the future?
Yes, absolutely. Electrical vehicles, our oldest car is coming up on renewal, and an EV is definitely in the future. And you guys got a off-peak charging program for that, which should be really nice.
Were there any specific things you found through the data that surprised you or that you didn't expect to see?
Yeah, how much power our computers use. We have a little server farm in the basement, and they're probably 1/3 of our total house power consumption.
Wow. And you were able to identify that through the data that otherwise you may not have been aware of.
Correct.
So Paul, you're engaging with Minnesota Valley in a bevy of ways, through different programs, different things you've connected, different processes that we've interacted with you on. What's some of your feedback on how that experience has gone for you?
It's always gone smoothly. When we looked at solar, I called up and they gave me a contact, and that person stayed with me through the whole solar implementation process. And that process it ended up being 6 months, but every interaction with MVEC was prompt and to the point, which is a general experience. One call or one email gets you to the right person.
Hi, I'm Jeff Langeberg, Key Accounts Representative here at Minnesota Valley Electric Cooperative, one of them. Today I'm here with Blake Bordson with Seneca Foods, and one of our members, our larger members here in southern Minnesota. I take care of our southern territory. So Blake, how long have you been at Seneca Foods, and what do you do here?
I've been with Seneca Foods for 10 years now, and I am the plant manager here in Montgomery.
So Blake, I heard it's the 75th anniversary of Seneca Foods.
That is correct. This plant was built in 1925. It was originally a Green Giant plant and then moved into Pillsbury and then was acquired by Seneca in 1995.
That's a little bit of the history. What are the products that the forefront products here at Seneca Foods in Montgomery?
Main products we do here are peas and corn. We also do corn on the cob, frozen. As a distribution center, we also bring in a lot of different products, label them, and ship them out.
How about the cane plant? What's like a volume that would be an interesting fact for our members?
So volume, I would include frozen in our volume. It's roughly about 7.5 million cases a year.
Cases a year? And how many?
24 cans in a case.
24 cans in a case.
Yep.
That's a lot of cans.
Yep.
So Blake, we've touched on the product internal, how it's canned and different things. Where does the product come from? Where, the farms and such. I know a lot of our members rent land out to you folks, and the product comes in there. Just give me a little idea of how that works.
Yeah, so we contract with roughly 250 local farmers. We contract the land, we provide them the seed, and then we come harvest it as well. Rough time between harvest and into the can is about 5 hours.
The shipping portion, how do things get out of this facility? That's a lot of input and a lot of things you've made. How does it leave this plant? That's kind of an interesting fact, because I do live just north of here and I know one of the sources out.
So yeah, basically rail or truck is how the things get out of here.
And I just find it interesting. It's a one-way rail and it's just for this plant only. And
correct.
It goes from here and doesn't get used till, I guess it gets used a little bit in New Prague.
Yep, and then all the way up to Shakopee.
Blake, thanks for having us here today.
Absolutely. It's great to have you as our rep, and we trust in MVEC for great, reliable energy.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Allison Januski, MVEC's Talent Specialist. In 2023, the Human Resources Department laid the groundwork for individual development plans. This initiative gives individual team members the option to develop a personalized plan for the tools and training to advance their career in the cooperative. This program segues into the co-op's succession planning, making sure a well-trained workforce is developed to fill the shoes of longtime team members who are planning a near-future retirement. This ensures the continuity of service that our members have come to expect. MVEC considers every team member a leader in the job they perform, the manner they conduct themselves, and the way they treat others. As our value of accountability states, we work well together and look out for one another, united in building courage and confidence as a team.